right, good morning. Happy Friday. Friday indeed. My name is Mickey Black. Happy Friday. This is the AM NetWurk. We bring you 3 top stories happening in the news. Get your day started with some information. Let's do it. Let me get my screen up. It's Friday, Revenge of the 5th. Let's talk about it. So, AM NetWurk, episode 2. We're going to be talking about some things. What are we talking about? Michelle Obama launches and promotes a new company. So we'll check that out. Get the insight on Michelle Obama's entrepreneurial game. Shopify cuts 20% of its workforce. Lots of people. We'll see what happens there. Some interesting things to look at. And then about half of Americans are feeling worried about the safety of their bank accounts. Lots of stuff going on there. We'll take a look at that. And then our main story we're looking at is Adidas facing investor unrest as a result of the Kanye Yeezy debacle. Little reminder, like and subscribe. Mickey and Yeezy would like you to subscribe. So, with no further ado, let's get into it. Michelle Obama getting the entrepreneur game on with the kids and the food. She's always been about fitness, nutrition. She's launching this new company called PLEZi or PLEZi. We'll have to find out what the correct pronunciation of that is. PLEZi. Either way, healthy food for the kiddos. Details that they're partnering with schools, community organizations, corporations to distribute their products. A nice play there, partnering with the schools and nonprofit orgs. Nice built-in distribution system, so you don't even have to worry about it. Launch of PLEZi. We'll have to figure that out. If you know what it is, let me know in the comments. But it's part of Michelle Obama's overall aim to promote healthy eating habits. Interesting. I mean, it's one of those examples of when you choose a lane, you can choose a lane, stick to the lane, crush the lane. So Michelle Obama's been in this nutrition and food game, fitness game for a couple of decades now. So she's crushing the lane. So take note. Choose your lane, crush it. Anyway, next one, Shopify, 20% workforce cut. What's going on there? I think we talked about it yesterday. Inflation, higher interest rates, money's more expensive, labor's more expensive. What makes this interesting is Shopify actually beat earnings estimates in its first quarter on the top and bottom line. So they're making more money. Why would you lay off a bunch of your workforce if you're already making money? Well, I think a lot of the AI advancements probably taking a lot of jobs and changing the productivity levels. But also, let's see what the market responded. The market responded positively to this layoff. So Shopify's share price increased over 26% in early trading yesterday in response to the news. So cutting jobs, increasing share price. Interesting. Lots going on. Anyway, next story. What do we got next? Nearly half of Americans and 55% of Republicans worried about the safety of their money in banks. Interesting, there's a Gallup poll surveyed Americans. The interesting divide was Democrats, 36% of Democrats worried. 55% of Republicans worried. I think Republicans just have more money. They may know what's going on. Anyway, but there's also an age difference there, right? Poll also found younger Americans more likely to express concern. So the younger you are, the more concerned you are about what's happening right now. Anyway, let's talk about Adidas Yeezys. I don't own any Yeezys myself, a little out of my price range, but right now, Adidas being sued by investors that claim Adidas knew the risks of Kanye's behavior on the business and did nothing about it. Fair point. 2011 annual reports released in March ignored serious issues with the partnership. And let's see. So right now, two German investors, Deca Investment, Union Investment, have announced that they plan to vote against Adidas AG's management's supervisory board. So they're going for a shareholder battle next week. They're not amused by the debacle and how things netted out. Some key points on how things netted out. Even after the partnership ended, Adidas kept accepting shipments of Yeezys, so they're still paying for Yeezys, receiving shipments of Yeezys, because I guess manufacturers don't care and they still want to get paid. So right now, Adidas has about 1.3 billion in Yeezys just sitting there. $1.3 billion in Yeezys just sitting there. So the company is considering donating the remaining $1 billion of Yeezys to charity. So there you go. Anyway, key points, lesson learned. Reputation management is a big thing, man. Crucial for your business, especially when partnering with high-profile individuals. So keep that in mind when you're thinking about your next partnership. You should assess the risks. I think a lot of times entrepreneurs who see the big opportunity and don't fully assess the risk. Look at the risk and count the costs before you jump in. Transparency and honesty with shareholders, investors, making sure that they're aware of the risk. Do not try and hide the risk. Don't try and hide it. Just be transparent. Take the risk and the journey together. And with that, thank you. Anyway, a little word from our sponsor, Sip in Style, the coffee mug. You got coffee? You need a mug. You're out there trying to put coffee in your hands. It's not working. You need a mug. You should have a mug that's just as cool as you are. Sip in Style. thecoffeemug.co. Not com. Just co. Leave the M for the other guys. Get a mug. Anyway. Connect. Get connected. NetWurk.org. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for playing. I'll see you tomorrow, Saturday. No days off for this network joint. I'll catch you later. Peace.